Yep, I thought this bedspread was so pretty, but I didn't want the curtains to match. Well, this is the particular kind of curtain that I bought, but you could do this with any curtain you like. Voila, there's my material. So what I did was I just bought an extra panel of curtains. Let's get to it. First thing, we're going to half the material as much as we can, lay it out evenly across the table or the floor in my case, wherever you're doing this project. Then you're going to pull the top half of the curtain back and insert the pillow. And insert the pillow, so that it's as close to the back half, pushing it back as possible in order to get a good measurement. Okay, now you're going to double check the finished side of the curtain, since that's the side that will be shown, and you want that as neat as possible. Now we're going to cut along that seam as straight as possible. After that first cut, we're going to put that pillow back inside the material, making sure the finished ends are even. Now, using my 2-finger rule again, I'm going to estimate where I'm going to cut this last side. Now I'll cut along the long side. Okay, I'm just going to fold up the rest of the material, and I might be able to use it somewhere else. Now I will turn the material over and begin the sewing portion of this project. With the material laid out as straight as possible, I'm envisioning my 2-finger rule all the way around. Now comes the hardest part of all, trying to get this piece of thread in this little hole. After 3 tries, now I'm going to pull the thread through the needle. Now I'm going to manually turn my wheel very slowly while pulling the thread I just threaded in order to get this bobbin thread up. If the bobbin thread is not up, you can't make a connection with the material. So now it looks like I have 2 threads up, 1 bobbin, 1 from the top. Now positioning the thread neatly off to the side, I am ready for my material. Okay, let's get this done. I'm ready. Okay, I'm not sewing this fast. I am going to fast forward this just so I can get through the sewing part pretty fast for you. And I'm coming up on the end of the shorter side. Alright, I'm going to turn the material just a little. Not a sharp turn, because I don't want it to be a square. I want it to be rounded at the ends. I'm keeping in mind that 2-finger rule the entire time. We are almost there, and it hasn't even been the half an hour. So when you get near the end of the material, you back up manually in order to lock your stitch in. And then after you do that 3 or 4 steps, then you come back the regular way 3 or 4 steps. And that keeps it from unraveling. Now I'm going to bring up the foot of the sewing machine by lifting the lever in the back. Most of them are in the back. And then I'm going to pull on the thread so that I can bring it over here to cut it in the little cutter. Alright, looking pretty good. So now we're gonna turn the material to the right side. I think it's ready to be ironed. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I have water in the iron because I'm gonna need some steam for these seams. And every seam should be done all the way up. Hey, and take note of where I am actually ironing this. No, I didn't feel like getting the ironing board, so I'm basically on a chair. And whatever suits your fancy, that'll work. No rules here. Looking pretty good. Now for the try. Ah, beautiful. They all match, and it's not too much. Wow. I did this pillow too, y'all, but whew, that was a little more complicated than the other pillow. I didn't show that to you. But as for this, I'll be showing you this in the next video because I'm going to cover this with the red. And it's going to match the bedspread and the curtains. Hey, and don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more easy fixes that we can do around our house. Subscribe today. Y'all see it? I got some pullbacks from the curtains too. I probably can do a whole nother accent pillow. Okay, y'all. My accent pillow is now matching my curtains and my bedspread without being overdone or like too much. So, if I can do it, you can too. If you like these fix-it jobs, don't forget to subscribe below and turn on that bell so you won't miss a full episode of Hammer and Nails with Bitsy. See y'all next time.